How can small local businesses like a plumber use content marketing to take their business to the next level? How can a small business use things like video, audio, and blog posts to actually drive customers to them, to drive awareness of their brand and to drive sales? Hey, I'm Ryan McLean, aka The Video Guy, and I'm from zapvid.com. And in this video, I want to talk to you about why content marketing is so important for your small business and how it can be used to drive more customers, more leads, and more sales through your door. The world is changing. The way people find businesses, especially local businesses, has changed immensely. The other week, I walked home, walked up on my front porch, and oh my gosh, there's a book about this thick on there. It's called The Yellow Pages. In my mind, I'm thinking, oh, this is so annoying. I'm going to have to take this straight to the recycling bin, and it's so freaking heavy. Why do they send this to me? I don't want it. I live in the digital age. I look at things on my iPhone. I search the internet for things. The world is changing. There was a very, very famous ad about the Yellow Pages many years ago that was not Happy Jan, and I'm sure you all remember it. But the Yellow Pages has ceased to work as an effective marketing strategy for local businesses. If I want a plumber now, am I going to go to the Yellow Pages book, open it up and try and find a plumber in my area? Of course not. I've already thrown the Yellow Pages in the bin. What am I going to do? I'm going to get on Google and I'm going to search for plumber, and then I'm going to insert my suburb. I'm then going to see what comes up on Google. I'm going to check out their websites and check out any reviews that they have. So firstly, things are changing. You need a quality website that actually has stuff about you as a plumber and your business that's going to actually drive interaction. Another thing is when I'm looking for a plumbing service, I go to a static website that's just a standard business website. I know nothing about whether that plumber is going to be good or not. And I'm taking a huge risk getting them into my house. I don't know how much they charge. I don't know about things to look for. But let's say I go to a plumbing website, and on that website, they talk about how much should a plumber charge you. They talk about how to change your washers on your tap. They talk about the plumbing industry in the area and what they see as the most common problems. They have a video about their service. All of a sudden I'm going there and I'm thinking, this plumber's looking out for me. This plumber is looking out for me, so I know that I'm not getting charged exuberant amount to change the washer on a tap, because let's face it, I've got no idea what I'm meant to be charged, and they're looking out for me by showing me more behind the scenes about their business, how I can do some things myself, and they're actually engaging me. So if I go to 5 websites, right, and there are 4 of them have a standard business website. I'm a plumber for Sydney. I'm a plumber in Cronulla. I'm a plumber in whatever suburb you want to add in there. And the 5th website has, look, I'm Joe the plumber, here's my team of 2 other plumbing guys. What we do is we come out to your house, we make sure that we get everything done so that it doesn't interrupt with you. If you've got kids, we do it outside of nap time. We've got, talks about how much we charge and what we charge for our rates and stuff like that. Then okay, I'm going to engage with that 5th website and I'm going to hire them before I hire anyone else. So content marketing for any local businesses can help put you as the authority in that market and can help people build trust with you. And the other thing that it can do is that, let's say I've got a broken washer on my tap. I get on my iPhone and I Google how to fix a broken washer on my tap. Okay, your website comes up with a video that you've created, or maybe a blog post that you've created, or even a podcast that I could listen to, which talks me step by step through how to change the washer on my tap. Okay? Now, maybe you think you're putting yourself out of business by showing people how to do that. But maybe you're actually building authority and building trust with that customer. Let's say I take your step-by-step advice and I do actually change the tap and I do it successfully. Okay, that's great. But when my toilet breaks or my plumbing is completely blocked, I'm not going to be able to fix that myself. So I'm going to remember that when I needed my tap fixed, I went to you, so I'm going to check you out first. Or let's say I try and fix my tap, but it just ends up being too much effort because I got to go to Bunnings, I got to know exactly what washer to get. I've got to then turn off the water mains, I've got to unscrew the tap, I've got to put it on, and the risk is that things might leak after I finish and I turn the water mains back on and get water all in my face. Maybe I think it's too much effort after watching your video. But there's a button just below your video that says, give me a call for a free quote, or we can chat on the phone, or check out our pricing page and who we are. Or maybe I'll then go from watching a video to actually getting in contact with you and hiring you for your business. So video marketing, audio marketing, blog posts, content marketing engages your customers, builds authority for you, and helps to drive more customers to your website for things that they're searching for, which might actually lead to them hiring you either with that exact problem that you've tried to fix through a video but they couldn't do it, or in future when they have other problems that they can't deal with themselves. I'm Ryan McLean and I'm from zapvid.com, and at the moment I'm offering free consultations to any small business who wants to grow their web presence and change their website from a static website that does nothing to something that actually engages with their audience and that actually drives customers and drives sales. So head over to zapvid.com and fill out the inquiry form at the bottom of the page.